Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss Rankine's earth pressure theory for cohesive soil. So first we will discuss active case. The basic difference between cohesive soil and cohesionless soil is the failure envelope has cohesion intercept in case of cohesive soil. Whereas in case of cohesionless soil, the failure envelope passes through origin. So here in this figure, point B indicates the vertical stress and point E shows the active pressure. The relationship between PA and sigma V can be obtained as under. Sin phi dash is equal to CD upon FC. If we consider the triangle FCD. Now CD is equal to EC because both are the radius of the same circle, and FC is can be written as FO plus OC. Hence sin phi dash is equal to EC upon FO plus OC. Hence sin phi dash is equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 3 by 2 upon C dash cot phi dash plus sigma 1 plus sigma 3 by 2 from figure. So if you modify the equation, we will get sigma 1 minus sigma 3 divided by 2 equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 3 divided by 2 sin phi dash plus C dash cos phi dash. Means we have multiplied this denominator term with sin phi dash. Now if we further simplify the equation, we will get sigma 1 by 2 into 1 minus sin phi dash equal to sigma 3 by 2 into 1 plus sin phi dash plus C dash cos phi dash. Hence sigma 3 equal to 1 minus sin phi dash upon 1 plus sin phi dash into sigma 1 minus 2c dash cos phi dash divided by 1 plus sin phi dash. We will name this equation as equation 1 or equation A. Now 1 minus sin phi dash upon 1 plus sin phi dash is tan square 45 degree minus phi dash by 2, and cos phi dash upon 1 plus sin phi dash is tan 45 degree minus phi dash by 2. Hence sigma 3 equal to tan square 45 degree minus phi dash by 2 minus 2c dash tan 45 degree minus phi dash by 2. As sigma 3 is equal to the active pressure PA and sigma 1 is equal to vertical stress sigma V, then equation A becomes PA equal to 1 minus sin phi dash divided by 1 plus sin phi dash into gamma z minus 2c dash cos phi dash divided by 1 plus sin phi dash. Means sigma 1 is replaced by sigma v, that is gamma z, and sigma 3 is replaced by PA. Now 1 minus sin phi dash upon 1 plus sin phi dash is equal to tan square 45 degree minus phi dash by 2. So we will write this as Ka. And cos phi dash divided by 1 plus sin phi dash is tan 45 degree minus phi dash by 2. So this will be equal to root of Ka. Hence PA is equal to Ka gamma z minus 2c dash under root of Ka. So this is the equation for the determination of active earth pressure in case of cohesive soil when soil surface is horizontal. At depth equal to 0, we will get PA is equal to minus 2c dash into under root of Ka. The negative sign shows that the pressure is negative, that is, it tries to cause pull on the wall. This tensile stress decreases with increase in strength and become 0 at ZC, which is given by 0 equal to Ka gamma Z minus 2C dash into under root of Ka. Means we are supposed to determine the height at which Pa becomes 0. So we replace the Pa by 0 from the above bold equation. We will get 0 equal to Ka gamma Z minus 2C dash under root of Ka. Hence Zc is equal to 2C dash divided by gamma into root Ka. Depth Zc is known as the depth of tensile crack. The pressure at the depth h is given by Pa equal to Ka gamma h minus 2C dash into under root of Ka. As we have discussed in previous slide, that the active pressure at the top of the retaining wall, that is at the Z equal to 0 position, is minus 2C dash into root Ka. Means it is tensile in nature, and with the increase in depth the tensile pressure go on decreasing. At depth h equal to Zc it becomes 0, and after the depth of Zc it gradually increases and is compressive in nature. And at the base of the retaining wall, that is at the depth h, the passive pressure is Ka gamma Z minus 2C dash into root Ka. So total pressure distribution against the retaining wall of height h is given by Pa into integration from 0 to h of Ka gamma h minus 2C dash into under root Ka into dz. Hence Pa equal to gamma h square by 2 into Ka minus 2C dash into under root of Ka. This equation is applicable before the formation of the crack. After the occurrence of the tensile crack, the force on the wall is caused only by pressure from Z equal to Zc to Z equal to H. That is, tensile stresses are neglected. Means stresses before the height Zc are neglected and active earth pressure is taken into consideration for only height from Zc to H. Hence, Pa is equal to half of H minus Zc into Ka gamma H minus 2C dash under root Ka. Substituting the value of Zc from the equation, Zc equal to 2C dash upon gamma into under root Ka, we will get Pa equal to half into H minus 2C dash upon gamma under root Ka into Ka gamma H minus 2C dash under root Ka. So multiplying these terms, we will get Pa is equal to half H square Ka gamma minus 2C dash H under root Ka plus 2C dash 2 divided by gamma. So this is the expression for the total active pressure on the retaining wall due to cohesive soil. For the soils below the water table, the submerged unit weight gamma dash and the corresponding value C dash and phi dash should be used. Now the second case is passive case. In this figure, point E indicates the vertical stress and point B shows passive pressure. Hence, the relationship between passive pressure P and sigma V can be obtained as under. Sin phi dash equal to CD upon CF, which is equal to EC upon FO plus OC. Here CD is written as EC because both are the radius of same circle, and CF is written as FO plus OC. Hence sin phi dash is equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 3 divided by 2 upon C dash cot phi dash plus sigma 1 plus sigma 3 divided by 2. If we simplify the equation, we will get sigma 1 minus sigma 3 equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 3 sin phi dash plus 2c dash cos phi dash. With further modification, we will get sigma 1 into 1 minus sin phi dash equal to sigma 3 into 1 plus sin phi dash plus 2c dash cot phi dash. Hence, sigma 1 equal to 1 plus sin phi dash upon 1 minus sin phi dash into sigma 3 plus 2c dash cos phi dash upon 1 minus sin phi dash. We will write this equation as equation A. Hence, PP is equal to sigma V tan square 45 degree plus phi dash by 2 plus 2c dash tan 45 degree plus 5 dash by 2. Here sigma 1 is replaced by PP and sigma 3 is replaced by sigma V. 1 plus sin phi dash upon 1 minus sin phi dash is tan square 45 plus phi dash by 2, and cos phi dash upon 1 minus sin phi dash is tan 45 plus phi dash by 2. Hence, PP is equal to Kp gamma z plus 2c dash into under root of Kp, where Kp is tan square 45 degree plus phi dash by 2, that is 1 plus sin phi dash upon 1 minus sin phi dash. The failure plane makes an angle of 45 degree plus phi dash by 2 with the major principal plane, which is vertical, and of 45 degree minus phi dash by 2 with minor principal plane, which is horizontal. Now let us discuss the pressure distribution for passive case. So as we have discussed, PP is equal to Kp gamma z plus 2c dash under root Kp. But when z equal to 0, PP becomes equal to 2c dash under root Kp. So at the top of the retaining wall, pressure is 2c dash under root Kp. When z is equal to h, PP is Kp gamma h plus 2c dash under root Kp. So at the base of the retaining wall, the pressure is Kp gamma h plus 2c dash under root Kp. The pressure, unlike active case, is positive throughout the depth. The total pressure on the retaining wall of the height h is given by Pp equal to half h into Kp gamma h plus 2c dash under root Kp into h. Hence, Pp is equal to Kp gamma h square by 2 plus 2c dash h under root Kp. So, this is the expression for total passive pressure in case of cohesive soil. Thank you.